Hello, everybody. I am going on YouTube and Twitch for the first time together. Okay, well, I've been on YouTube, but this is the first time I've been on Twitch as well. So I just installed this plugin. It seems to be working pretty grand. I'm gonna be playing Rain Code, of course, as I said in my option. It should be a lot of fun. Okay, it looks like I am doing both. Yes, which is what I wanted. Alright. This video is also great. This is how I installed the plugin, and it seems like the plugin works very well. So, let's see. So, let's see. So, let's see. So, let's see. I don't want to do that on Twitch, apparently. Opening my Twitch basically gives us a lot of areas to improve. We'll just say that. Okay, how do I... Okay, I think I can see my Twitch chat. I'm not sure. If I don't respond to you, I will figure out in another entry. Alright. Let's get started. Master Detective Rain Code. Okay, I think I can see everything like I'm supposed to see. Let's go ahead and continue from where we left off. Although on Twitch, I can't see how many people are watching right now. Oh, I have the raincoat stuff in front. Again. There we go. That's better. Alright, we'll see how this stream goes with the multi-plugin.
Where am I?
What do you think of my awesome powers? This is what you obtained in exchange for your memories, Master.
Is it?
You did this, Shinigami? Is this why I made a pact with you? I don't understand any of this. Where are we?
Simply put, it's an alternate universe. It's got that kind of vibe, right?
Alternate universe.
You don't sound surprised. Come on, it's awesome! You probably think it's cliched, huh? Well, this isn't any old alternate universe. Check this out! Ta-da! This is the Mystery Labyrinth. It's a maze that materializes mysteries from the real world.
Materializes mystery?
Unsolved mysteries become lost to time, right? Well, here, they actually take shape as a mystery labyrinth. Now, this maze is the materialized form of the unsolved murders that took place on the Amaterasu Express.
Isn't that exciting?
Is the mystery?
I have the power to interact with this mystery labyrinth. That's why we were able to come here in the first place. Anyway. Master, we're gonna beat the Amaterasu Express Massacre Mystery Labyrinth.
What happens when we beat it?
In every case, there's a hidden truth. And we have to find the truth deep inside this mystery labyrinth. So, if we beat this mystery labyrinth, the truth of that case will be revealed. Naturally, so will the true identity of the killer. Now, let's solve this thing.
We'll discover the killer's identity too?
You couldn't solve it in reality, so we're solving it in this alternate universe. They're two sides of the same coin. But whether or not you discover the truth depends on the person entering the labyrinth. The more complex the mystery is in the real world, the more complex the maze will be too. Killers
this
in
game
real
is so interesting.
Whatever obstacles they
it
can
always
with
has been.
investigators, right?
think I have to recalibrate. Nope. I think I'm fine.
Those are also materialized into the maze, so this is gonna be a tough battle.
Yeah, we're gonna recalibrate just in case. Where is my recalibration? I always get it on. Alright. I think I am recalibrated now. Boop.
So, you're saying there are traps in there?
Yep. Looks like you're finally getting it. Now that I've explained it all, let's head into the dungeon.
Hold on. I don't understand any of this.
Seriously, you don't get it?
A mystery labyrinth is a maze based on a real mystery. This one is formed from a murder on the Amaterasu Express.
Yep, you're right so far.
So, if there's always a hidden truth inside a mystery labyrinth,
Is it?
we keep going.
I need to figure out how to see
The
if I have any
Amaterasu
Twitch
Express
people.
case will be solved?
Give me a second, guys. I know I'm brand new to streaming. It's gonna take a while for me to like catch up with everything. I wonder if I have Twitch up on my second stream or thing, it won't like bug out. We're gonna try it. I don't know if it will work, but I'm gonna try to put Twitch on my second screen and see if it won't bug out. That way I can just like take a look at the counter. Let's see. Bum bum bum. Okay. It looks like it's not bugging out. 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 Okay, there is a little bit of an echo. I wonder if that comes in the screen. I wonder if that comes in the screen. I have one watcher. Do you hear an echo? 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 Oh, I'm probably that one watcher. 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 Okay. I'm gonna try to write in chat. Maybe if it allows me to actually do it this time. Let's see. Docs. I have an account. There we go. I was like, why is it not letting me put in my account? Okay, it sends me this silly email every single time. Okay, I am officially logged in. Hi and welcome. Okay, I cannot see how many people I have in Twitch chat, and I probably don't have any. It is my first stream after all. But if you are in Twitch chat and you want to talk, make sure you send me a message. I can see it. And of course, YouTube kicked me out. Let's see. I'm already going live. I'm already going live. Okay. YouTube doesn't bug out like the other, like, okay. YouTube doesn't bug out like the other, like, okay, I do have chat up though. YouTube doesn't bug out like the other, like, okay, I do have chat up though. Oh, it does echo because, oh, I see why it echoes. It's like a second delay because, oh, I see why it echoes. It's like a second delay because, oh, I see why it echoes. Okay, cool. I got it back up. Alright, I think we got most of the things done. Alright.
Yup, you totally get it.
Ooh, one more thing. One more thing. I need to put this while I can see it. This stream right here. I don't actually need to see the overlay box, but I don't want it to go on my other screen. Of course, YouTube is being all weird as well. Or maybe I'm just not. I'm inept. Okay, let's get this tab out of here. Oh, there's my YouTube stream. Okay. We'll put that there. Chat box right here for Twitch. That way I can at least see. Okay. I think I got it covered. Let's do this.
What? I don't get anything. This makes no logical sense.
Excuse me?
Sheesh. This is why you're a benchwarmer detective. You're in an alternate universe and hung up on details.
Of course I am.
Okay, I'll explain more about how it works as we explore the Mystery Labyrinth. If you have any more questions along the way, stare at my boobs for 8 seconds.
Excuse me?
That'll make all your worries disappear.
Will it now?
No, it won't. Please, explain everything now.
Relax, relax. I'll tell you in due time. Come on, let's go.
Sounds like a trap.
To unriddle this mystery labyrinth.
Sounds like a trap.
Sorry, I forgot to mention the important keys. Whoopsie.
Whoops.
Keys? You mean for opening doors in the dungeon?
Yeah, something like that, but keys in the mystery labyrinth are used to break through mysteries.
Well, it looks like I am officially.
To clear the mystery labyrinth.
I'll wait till she's done talking. Looks like I'm officially on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Go me. Yeah, so if you are tuning in later and see why I was acting so weird at the beginning, I tried a new plugin. I wanted to make sure that I got Twitch and YouTube going on at the same time. That way I'm able to stream on both platforms. Even though I make anime videos and reviews as my main thing, so I'm not, you know, my main thing isn't streaming. I do want to stream quite a bit. I've streamed like 7 streams since the first. It's pretty addicting, so I wanted to make sure at least I was on multi-platforms. Alright. Although YouTube is my home, it is Henkely Studios. Alright. That being all.
So, where do I find them?
Solution keys are materialized clues for a case. Normally, you'd get them during the investigation. You kinda had to rush through the investigation this time around, so let's briefly review the case. For starters, try to recall all that happened on board the Amaterasu Express.
The Amaterasu Express? The Amaterasu Express is the only method of transportation in Kanai Ward.
Is it? I'm just kidding. It definitely is. We went over this on the train.
It's an automated, unmanned train with 5 cars. Its doors won't open while in motion, and windows are fixed in place.
By the way, if you are just tuning in, you've missed about 2 hours of the game. So the Amaterasu, all of our detective friends that we met on it, are dead. And it seems like every one of them is dead, and we have no idea who the murderer is, and we verified that there was only us on the train and nobody else, so something weird is afoot. Yeah, so if you want to see my first stream, it's at Henkely Studios if you want to catch up. Okay.
There were no stops before our destination, so the train kept moving until it arrived at the station. A monitor in the backup control room displays the operation log, and there was no record of the train stopping.
Oh, grossy gross.
Here's your solution key.
It's a solution key from her stomach. Hey, look, I got things. Lots of things.
So this is a solution key. But why did it come out of your mouth?
What do you mean? So I don't have to use my hands. I worked really hard developing this method.
You put thought into this?
I'm not gonna like it. Well, I meant to say I wasn't gonna lie. I do like her bonding with Yuma. She's a good foil for him.
Let's keep reviewing what happened in this case.
Alright.
Alright, I'll do my best. The incident occurred inside the Amaterasu Express while it was still moving. Including myself, there were 6 master detectives on board.
That is true.
Aphex and Poochie's abilities confirmed.
Oh, he's gonna go over the case for us, just like I was trying to do, but more detail. Good. That is fantastic. This is probably gonna be a
first again.
This is probably going to be a shorter stream. I'm probably going to do the Mystery Labyrinth and then call it a night because I spent like 2 hours trying to figure out this plugin. But at least I did something tonight. And maybe I'll work on some anime classroom. I do have work in the morning, but I slept like all day. So we will see if I actually sleep or not.
It was Zilch in the first car's infirmary.
Okay, so Zilch was the first murder victim. Important to know. Now, I have played this game before. I know what happens. I know who the murderers are. However, I did figure this out before, like when I played it the first time. I did figure out all the murderers before the mystery concurred. And you will too. But we will go over the cases. We will put on our detective hats. And I will not tell you who the murderer is or anything. We will work through it together. So Zilch, first guy killed on the train.
I noticed smoke pouring through the crack of the door, and looking through the window...
AKA Catman.
I saw a knife stuck in Zilch's chest.
A knife before he burned. This is important.
The infirmary was on fire, so smoke quickly filled the whole area.
So when we looked in the window originally, there was no fire. And then the fire started. Like right after a few seconds of seeing Zilch with the knife in his body.
I hurried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge because it was locked.
Dun dun dun.
Does that mean this was a locked room mystery?
Not really. There's a chance the killer had a duplicate key.
By the way, this is made by the Danganronpa creators. They have a fascination with lock room mysteries. If you played the original Danganronpa 1, which I am also streaming, by the way, the 4th case is a locked door mystery. And they absolutely love it for some reason.
That's no fun.
When I say creators of Danganronpa, I mean the creator of Danganronpa. He probably got to work with his old team a little bit when creating this game, because Churnsoft and him like collaborated on it, but we'll see. I hope they make a second one. I really like this game.
Anyway, I broke the door's window and unlocked the door from the inside to enter the infirmary. By then, Zilch's corpse had burnt to a crisp.
I should probably put, so I put a message in my Twitch because I'm more paranoid about it since it's my first time streaming on Twitch. But I will put something here as well. Oh, I got into a Star Wars fight earlier tonight too. It was pretty funny. Me and another Star Wars
I wanted
nerd.
to alert the others, so I moved to the second car.
And it was... how should I put this? I didn't continue the fight. I bowed down gracefully, but he basically said everything I said in a longer version. And I have done that to people before. So now I know how it feels. And now I know why people back down. It's not that I won the argument. It's that I literally said the same thing they said, but I made it sound more annoying. So now I know how it feels. It's finally happened to me. Alright. Back to the game.
But I found Melamie's corpse there. I think she was set on fire with the liquor in the dining car.
Ooh, flambe! A human flambe.
Why am I hungry now? I shouldn't
That
be.
reminds me, something was off about car 2. Right before the train entered the tunnel, there was a strange shaking.
Isn't that from entering the tunnel? It's like air pressure. Wind stuff.
And there was a blackout right after, although it only lasted a moment.
Yeah. What was up with that blackout? Was there one on the other side of the tunnel too?
Oh, I had a terrific idea. If I look at my Twitch, if I turn down the volume of it, maybe I can actually see if anyone's in there. Sorry, I'm still figuring things out, so we're moving backwards and forwards. Let's do some clicky click. Let's go to Twitch. Let's go to my channel. Maybe if I go to my creator's dashboard, it will let me know, and then I don't have to worry about it. Alert streamer manager. Oh, thank goodness, the dashboard does let me know. Okay, I should know that. I don't... let's see. I should have the streamer dashboard open anyway. Midnight followed you, blah, blah, blah. Add third parties. I just want to see... okay, I have one viewer and one follow. Okay. Perfect! Perfect! We figured it out. We have figured it out. Now I just need my screen to go somewhere where I can, like, see it. It can go right next to here. There. I can see things. Okay. We got it.
No, when we exited the tunnel, there was shaking again, but no blackout.
My second screen is so cluttered. It's not even funny, everybody. Oh well.
There was something else, too. Something that happened when we were in the fourth car.
Okay, we're talking about the fourth car. It's important, and I did that on purpose because now I can't see YouTube chat. Alright, I just need to figure out how to make this, like, economy well. Oh, I can't do that, because then I lose Twitch chat. Okay. Alright, let's see. If I... oh, I can do that. That should work. Nope. I don't want to do that. Okay. Everything is visible. In fact, we'll put YouTube up here. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got something that works, guys. Fantastic. So happy.
I wonder if that's a clue.
Alright.
And the next corpse was the little girl in the third car?
Yeah, Poochie.
Yeah, it was Poochie. Another burnt body.
in the third car?
You mean the backup control system?
Okay.
I remember something about that.
I actually didn't know what she meant by secret base just now. I was like, what is she talking about? Okay, the control panel. That makes sense.
The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train.
Oh my goodness, it's still up. Sorry about that. I just noticed. Alright. It's down.
When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
You may have amnesia, but you've got a pretty good memory. Anything else you can remember?
I did notice that the backup control system was actually operating. And if the backup was on, that means the main system was down, right? What do you think about that?
Like I said, if I can't see actual Twitch chat for some reason, and I think I can, but if I can't, I will have it fixed by next stream, because I will review my stream. So do not panic. Do not be alerted. I will fix it.
The train never stopped, so it doesn't change the fact that no one could get in or out, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Next, you found the geezer's corpse in the fourth car, right? He was also covered in burns. Was there anything strange about that corpse?
He didn't have any external wounds, but he was holding the cell phone he uses for his photography ability.
Oh yeah, that useless ability. It's basically no better than a dash cam. Anyway, forget about the geezer for now. Don't want that.
I
old man
actually
smell
thought
haunting
it
my
could be
memories.
used for ability. When I first played the game, I thought it was a useless ability too. That's why I had the useless ability, like remarks I had during the first stream. I was counting how many useless abilities, and surprisingly, most of the abilities was except for the girl that had to wear dead people clothes, right? Except for her, the abilities were all okay.
Next and last is the fifth car. Come on, try to remember it.
The body we found in the fifth car was completely charred.
It was.
It was impossible to tell who it was, but the necklace around the corpse's neck confirmed it was Aphex. We also discovered a stab wound to the chest. Also, judging by things like the plate on the wall, the fifth car appeared to be far more burnt than the other cars.
Maybe the room ended up like that because the victim was on fire and running around trying to put it out.
Oh, and the blood on the
It looks
interior
like
wall
in-
of the fifth
so
car's
it-
infirmary is an important clue, I think.
It looks like I got my first chat. Best viewers on streamboo.com. We moved this page. It looks like an advertisement. Okay. Well, at least someone messaged me. Alright.
Uh-huh. So, I guess that does it for our review of the case?
Wait, there was something else. After the train arrived at the station, according to the Peacekeepers' reports, they all burned to death.
We know this is a lie. We found knives in 2 of the victims. Even though they have burned bodies, we have knives in 2 of the victims. How did they
That
burn to
part
death and get
seems
stabbed
off
afterwards?
to me.
They got stabbed first and burned afterwards. That's what we would normally concur.
And they also mentioned there was a knockout drug mixed into the drinks in the dining car. Yeah, I think that's everything of note.
She throws up again. And again.
What a big catch! This should be enough solution keys to solve it.
Okay, so we get key
I
for every
still
clue.
don't know how to use them.
Master, you worry too much. I'm sure it'll turn out fine. Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is important. Sure hope you got all that down.
Okay. I've never played this on computers, so...
Hey, Master, set whichever skills suit you best.
It looks like I have a talent tree. I actually don't remember the talent tree. Did I even use the talent tree during my first playthrough? I don't even remember. Okay.
Time to head off in search of the truth. Let's solve this thing.
The only thing that scares me is the controls are going to be different.
Things really turn out fine?
I tried the Sonic the other day to test for stream, and the keyboard was really scary. I need to buy an Xbox controller or something, just so I can play the games with a controller. But this will be different. Alright. Alright.
So, this is the mystery labyrinth. It sure looks creepy. Hey, if we keep going, will we really get to the truth?
Come on, would I lie to you? I told you the deepest part of the labyrinth holds the truth, right? So, let's go. I'm so horny for mysteries right now.
You're... what?
Better write this down.
Alright. We're in our first mystery labyrinth. With Shimigami. Alright, so the movements are okay. It's funny, I'm looking at my stream on my second window. It's like 15-20 seconds behind. It's fine.
Did something move just now?
Oh, that's a cue.
Q? Is that a monster living in the mystery labyrinth?
They're not exactly monsters. Q are part of the mystery labyrinth itself. They're what Q have no intelligence or autonomy. All they do is manifest the mysteries in the labyrinths. But since you are here to defeat mysteries, they're kinda like obstacles.
Like I said, we're gonna play the first mystery labyrinth, and then we'll probably call it quits for tonight. Just one simple stream. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow, because I'll be at a friend's house, and he wants... Well, I won't be doing a stream. He'll be doing a stream. We're gonna play Monopoly, and he's, like, wants to put it on stream, and it's a little silly, I'm not gonna lie, but he wants to do it, so I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'll talk him out of it before it becomes a thing. But what we are gonna, I'll probably stream Monday night. That's probably the next time I'm gonna stream. Alright. And we will get back to Danganronpa. I'm kinda, all talkied out, but Danganronpa is an incredible game, and we will get back to it.
In other words, they're the enemy.
Of course, as a detective seeking the truth, mysteries are your greatest enemy.
I forgot, I have to finish the conversations or the hallway keeps on going. Yay! Different hallway.
Hmm? What is that?
It looks friendly. Like, I've been killing slimes for 300 years friendly. He definitely looks like he could be in Queen.
There are monsters here!
That's a mystery phantom.
A mystery phantom? What's that?
I told you that cues make mysteries materialize, right?
Cues, as in questions.
Well,
Got it.
if there's someone in the real world trying to interfere with the case, that person also materialized that.
Because they're the defender of the labyrinth.
Interfering with the case? Hey, doesn't he kind of look like Swank of the Peacekeepers?
He does.
If the Peacekeepers are tied up in this, then maybe this incident has something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
You're the culprit.
Huh?
We need a weapon.
Since all the other passengers on the train are dead, you're the only one who could have done the crime.
Look, we have a stage just like Queen.
That's the truth behind this case.
Master, he's trying to frame you to bury the case. If you can't get past this, you can't reach the truth.
What do I do? Should I just run away?
A detective doesn't run from a mystery. You gotta defeat him.
Defeat him? How?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Huh?
Just say, I am.
I am!
Aw, this cutscene. You'll get bored of it eventually.
What? A sword?
I call it the Solution Blade. It's a sword with special powers to affect things inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Use that to boom kill the Mystery Phantom! Let's do this!
Whoa, slow down! How do I use this?
I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, damage you take here is nothing to sniff at. It's not like an injury in the real world, but still. The more and more your mind realizes you've been hurt here, oh boy.
So if we get hurt here, we will be hurt outside. So even though we are physically in the physical plane, we will be hurt outside.
You'll wind up brain dead. It'll be game over, time to start from the beginning again. No one wants that, so you'd better be super careful.
She just broke the fourth wall right there.
Come on,
Start
pay
the game
attention.
again.
You're dead, Master?
I love how they give us a game over tutorial before we actually get a game over. It's almost like the game knows I'm gonna get a game over. Or maybe it just thinks, maybe I won't. We'll see. I've never played on keyboard before, and it seems to be crippling for me. The other night on Danganronpa, I was playing on Mean, right? And the rhythm game came up, and I died. A lot. It was pretty bad.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Come on, don't you forget. Don't let any maps.
Alright, I'm gonna try to remember. I don't want to read everything. Okay, so...
No need to draw this out.
Alright, I dodged those.
Behind this case.
I got coffee in the dining room.
5 bastard detectives. That's the only explanation.
No, listen.
Everyone else is dead. You're the only one who could have done the crime.
Excuse me. Water went down the wrong pipe. There we go.
Flash through this mystery.
Alright, I got a Steam achievement for my Solution Blade. Alright.
No, there's no way I could have done it. I wasn't conscious the whole time because I drank the drugged coffee in the dining car.
It's no use. Your deduction is wrong.
Master, it's time for the solution key. You better not be skimming over this.
Again, man, water down the wrong water pipe. Sorry about the coffee.
Ridiculous.
I can't jump over that. Alright.
You knew it was drugged.
Did I?
That's how you avoided being knocked out. The other detectives were drugged.
They were. That's correct.
You went around killing them all.
Nope.
You're busted.
Nope.
Took the laced coffee and only pretended to drink it.
This is the truth.
That's not true. We have the topography to see that we did not drink, that we did not fake drinking the
Photography
coffee.
footage showed me drinking the coffee.
See, his ability wasn't useless.
That proves I wasn't faking anything.
Cool.
Well, that was an easy fight.
Did I?
See?
You
No
did,
matter
Coco
how
Head.
weak
You did.
Things will turn out fine. As long as...
He tried to frame me as the culprit.
I'm sorry, I keep on clicking too fast. We all want to hear her voice, I know.
Guess that's what Amaterasu Corp is doing. We want to set you up and call it a day.
Oh, man. Good stuff.
That's why the peacekeepers barged in as soon as the train hit the station. They probably planned this.
Did they?
So they knew what was going to happen. Then the culprit works for Amaterasu?
Or someone hired by them. Either way, the peacekeepers want to hide who did it.
So the reason Control Headquarters didn't respond to the emergency calls was because of Amaterasu.
Probably. Now that we know what they're aiming for, we're one step closer to the truth. Let's keep this up and unriddle this mystery labyrinth so we can get to the truth.
You're awfully casual about this. My life is at stake here. I understand now that the mystery labyrinth is the case's mysteries given shape. What do you do here, Shinigami?
Simply put, I'm the one and only cutie that can directly interact with the mystery labyrinth. The progress you've made in the mystery labyrinth and solving those mysteries here,
So she's not actually gonna help. She's just gonna, you know, comment around. She's gonna be our, you know, commentary.
it's all thanks to me.
How are you able to do this?
I don't know what to tell you. I've always been able to do this, so I forgot how. More importantly, you got drugged and knocked out. You are so pitiful, Master. No wonder you're waddling around like a toddler.
I thought I was dizzy because I've got this weird ghost thing haunting me.
Huh? Making a pact with me won't make you dizzy. It just reduces your lifespan by a lot.
You're kidding, right?
just like Death's Out. Makes sense.
Right?
Anyway, who do you think is the culprit, Master? Do you have any guesses?
If the drinks were drugs in the dining car, the culprit must have been on the train before anyone else.
Oh, so then all you have to do is ask around and figure out what order everyone got on board.
Also, I think it's implied that she is lying about the lifespan thing. From what I remember, it was the memories were the only thing that we were given up in the pact, and if we get our memories back, then she goes away, because the deal is non and void. So nothing to do with my lifespan, or at least my character's lifespan.
Oh, wait a minute. You can't, because they're all dead!
You aren't taking this very seriously, are you?
She's not. Alright, looks like the conversation's over, so we might be able... Yep, there we go. It really feels like Persona with the Mystery Labyrinth. You know that Egyptian level? That's what it feels like.
This place... Whoa. The path is forked in two. Which way should I go?
This fork in the path is also a materialized mystery, so you should know which way to go if you solve it. First, let's clarify what mystery this is exactly.
Huh? How do you do that?
Like this.
Ah!
Huh?
She's attacking me! Actually, it's called the Blood of the Truth Sequel.
Quit overreacting, Master. This is a mystery labyrinth. It's fine. Anyway, take a look. I use the blood of the Truth Seeker as a conduit to expose the mystery blocking the path.
Is that a question?
That's the mystery standing in your way. You just need to pick the right path and head on through.
6 on the train. It must mean the 6 master detectives, including me. If I don't think the culprit is among the 6 on the train, then I should take the right path, which says, but if I think the culprit is one of the 6 on board, I need to take the left path that says yes. Which?
So,
There's only one truth.
So it is obvious if we paid attention to the clues on the train. We had two master detectives who obviously were not in it together and both died. Two master detectives confirmed that there was only not 4, not 5, but 6 on the train, and there wasn't 7 or 8. So we have the whole train covered, which means it must be the culprit is one of the 6.
So, you think the culprit is one of the 6 on the train, right?
Yes, ma'am. I almost want to fail to see what it's like. I don't know if I ever failed in my first playthrough. But we will see. I went to school to be a detective once upon a time. So these detective games normally come like second nature to me.
Can I go through now?
Of course, there is some logic that defies logic in some of the games. I think in Danganronpa, out of the 18 trials I did in the 3 original games, I think there was 1 or 2 I did not get it right, and it defied logic. It really did.
Oh, you got it right? Not bad at all, Master.
He's back.
Ah! Something happened. Why? Did I make the wrong choice?
It's trying to bury the truth again. Go get him, Master.
Alright, let's go.
Your deduction is wrong.
It's you know, the controls for this game are very close to the. I'm not. I thought it was gone. All right, the controls for this game is very close to the. Very close to The keyboard's very close to the controller, so it's not that bad.
2 master detectives used their abilities to prove that only 6 people were on the train. If it was only 1 person, they could have been lying or an imposter. But 2 of them means there can be no mistake.
Wrong! Your reasoning is completely off.
Alright, let's try that again.
What good does that testimony even do?
Don't know.
Your
What could that
compass just wasn't there when those 2 checked. But came aboard after that. So what if the windows don't open? While everyone was in doubt, you secretly stopped the train and let your partner board. And together, you can make it right. This way, there's
Operation
no
Log.
contradiction.
That would do it.
Now it meant you had an accomplice already.
Hey,
If...
Okay, Operation
What
Log.
good does that testimony
It would have to be Operation Log.
Your accomplice just wasn't there when those 2 checked. But came aboard after that. So what if the windows don't open? While everyone was in doubt, you secretly stopped the train and let your partner board.
There we go. We figured it out.
The backup control room's operation log showed that the train never stopped, and the doors won't open unless the train stops. So it's impossible for someone to have gotten on during the trip.
Damn.
Now remember, this is only the introduction, so things do get harder.
looks like you're getting the hang of this, Master. You've learned to ruthlessly cut down any who stand in your way.
You make it sound like I'm the bad guy here. Hey, I was wondering
I can't go.
if the mystery labyrinth is trying to block people from seeking
Nope,
the
I can't go
truth.
backwards.
Wouldn't it reject my answers, even if they're right? Or maybe the questions themselves could be lies.
No chance. A mystery labyrinth has no self-will. It can't lie or create things not based on the real-world mystery. This place is a direct manifestation of a mystery. You can always progress as long as you keep solving it. In that sense, the labyrinth is fair. It won't cheat you.
I see. That's a relief.
By the way, about the culprit being one of the 6 of you, how could the culprit commit the crime when all the other passengers besides you were dead?
That's the mystery. That's the mystery, alright.
Another fork in the road.
This is how we reach the truth. It reflects how problems are really solved, doesn't it?
Nope.
Well, I don't know if I've ever actually solved a mystery on my own.
Doesn't matter. You just need to solve the mystery in front of us.
Do I? Alright. No. Alright.
Say,
You just leave all the heavy lifting to your lovely mystery labyrinth guys.
Yeah.
That'd be a big help. Commit suicide after the crime because everybody was dead, or play dead. She's literally telling us what to go.
come on.
Huh?
No? I guess I'll think about the opposite door. What? So it's... okay.
Oh, I got it. Master,
Leave this to me. This has to be the
This
right
has
answer.
to be the-
Follow me.
Hey, wait!
She has a chain around her neck.
The culprit just played dead. Because if they did commit suicide after the crime, they'd be dead right now. And that's no fun at all.
That's your reasoning? Wait, what's this
That's
chain?
funny.
I told you we share mind and body. The chain is proof of that. Our relationship can never be broken apart.
That's terrible!
Please, you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me. I'm so tired. I pulled you up here, so you can walk the rest of the way yourself.
I didn't ask you to do that. So you think this path will lead toward the truth, right?
No idea.
Is the
This a
game
labyrinth.
showing us
It's
something?
pretty common to encounter dead ends.
Well, we'll see if it's a
Whoa,
dead
watch
end.
out!
Dead end.
You see? What did I tell you? Dead end.
Don't sound so proud of yourself. You chose this path, Shinigami.
If it's a dead end, maybe the culprit wasn't just playing dead.
I searched all 5 bodies, and they were, without a doubt, dead.
Oh, so the answer isn't play dead. Let's turn back.
You changed your mind already?
Exploring all possibilities is an important part of beating a mystery labyrinth.
Is it?
I'm so awesome. By the way, I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth, but I'm not that good at solving mysteries.
You could have said that a little earlier.
I just want to help. I like when you rely on me, Master.
Anyway, what's going on in the real world while we're in the mystery labyrinth?
Time has stopped on the other side. We're sort of set apart from the normal flow of time while we're here.
Yep.
In other words, you're still surrounded by peacekeepers.
So if we return without solving the mystery, we'll just be captured.
As a result, this murder case will remain unsolved and linger in people's memories as a serious crime. Naturally, this mystery labyrinth will also survive, and that creates an even bigger problem.
Gasp. Bigger problem.
Which is?
Leaving a case unsolved means that it will go down in history that way. The more bizarre a mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the mystery labyrinth gets. Eventually, the mystery labyrinth would gain enough power to start affecting the real world. It would implant insidious ideas into people's minds, creating more murderers, and in turn, new mystery labyrinths. Labyrinths can create endless cycles. That's why it's best to cut it off as soon as possible.
It sounds way more daunting than I thought.
It does. Scary. Alright, we're back.
We're finally back. The other route is commit suicide after the crime. There's no other option, so it has to be the right answer.
Does it?
Let's solve this thing!
I find this hard, knowing what we know about how the murders were committed. I find it hard that they committed suicide.
Careful.
And you, audience, should find it hard to believe as well, because Henkely says so.
Suicide after the crime would mean, after killing the other 4, the culprit killed themselves, right? Is that really the right answer?
The mystery labyrinth's routes represent logical deduction. If there's only one route, then it's the only possibility. I think the only option left is the culprit off himself. We just need to find that suicidal pest.
The floor is trembling.
What's going on here?
This is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it. Come on, Master! Concentrate! Come on, concentrate! Concentrate!
Another minigame. Who was the last person to die during this incident? Alright, it has to be the culprit. The other answers didn't make sense.
Suicide after the crime. Then the last person that died should be the culprit.
Right, because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they off themselves already. Nice word! Come on, let's try again!
Of course. The person who started the fires must be the culprit.
All 5 burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally burned themselves.
Yep.
Come on, let's try
Also, who else would start the fires? Who else was the last person to be burned? Oh, this is going to be a wrong answer, by the way.
We're gonna crash!
Ouch. I hit a key by accident. My bad. Alright. Let's see. Last person, Zilch.
One who burned the other 4, then set themselves on fire.
Because we saw Zilch before he burned. And then we watched him go up in flames.
Bingo! You did it, Master! But you know, setting aside the idea that the culprit was the last to die, why would it be Detective Four Eyes? Didn't we discover his body first?
According to the Peacekeepers, the victims all burned to death, right? But when we first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't burnt yet.
Yep.
If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that.
The Peacekeepers are wrong.
Although everyone else we found after him had already died from burns.
Alright. So if they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses.
Yeah, so, the detective who likes to punch people, he was found in Car 5. Zilch was found in 4. Poochie was found in 3. Person who needs to wear dead woman's clothes in order to make her skills useful, car number 2, and then Catboy in car number 1.
Starting from car 5, he killed them in order one by one, then set himself on fire in car 1.
So, Detective Four Eyes is without a doubt the culprit. But he committed suicide, huh?
Sounds fishy. Sounds fishy.
Whoa!
But I'll allow it. Nah.
See, I told you it would be fine. I'm such a terrific guide.
Yeah. Is that the end of it?
I guess that's everything. Seems easier than I thought. What's wrong, Master?
I'm wondering if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems off.
It does? You think so?
Ah! What's going on?
She likes hitting us.
The conclusion? Is this the truth behind the case?
There's only one door. No other option. Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5 people dying. Well, I hope this was a helpful tutorial for you, Master.
Wait. Mystery labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right? Which means this could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
So, you don't think this is the truth? What makes you say that?
I'm not sure, but I have a feeling the case isn't closed yet.
If so, then this door could be a fake.
How can we tell?
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though. And I won't tell you exactly what will happen. I don't want to affect your judgment.
You've already affected my judgment. I guess the only way to find out is to destroy it. How do I do that?
Let's demolish it, because I don't believe that.
So it was fake. It was the culprit trying to throw us off the track.
You said it just quit while you were ahead.
It's rare for a fake exit to appear. This mystery labyrinth is way tougher than I thought. Master, don't let your guard down.
Make sure you drop your money before you drop dead. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
My wallet doesn't buy anything in the labyrinth. I'm sorry. My money is no good here.
I wonder if Master King, you can sure hope you got all that down.
Alright, let's do this again.
The culprit must be Silk.
Nope.
The reason is obvious.
You would call me the culprit earlier, so why
Silk
would...
is the only one who could have done
Oh,
the
I
crime.
forgot I could do that.
He burned the
Knife and
four
corpse.
passed out victims.
It's gonna be
Set
nice.
himself on fire and died from immolation.
Nope. There's a knife in the chest.
This is the truth. No. Now that I think about it, Zilch's suicide by fire doesn't make sense. Because when I saw Zilch through the window, there was a knife in his chest. If he burned himself, then why would there be a knife stuck there?
You little brat. Fine. I'll answer you.
Waiting on the answer. Coffee, bloodstains on interior
Stuck in
walls.
the body?
I'm gonna see if it's out.
Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out. He stabbed himself so he would pass out easy. Then set himself on fire.
After.
Dying by fire is a painful way to go. He
always
wanted
been
to make
stabbed.
it less painful. The culprit has to be zilch.
Okay, I'm not gonna
Committed
dispute that.
suicide by self-immolation.
I did not mean to hit that. I meant to hit the words. Alright.
I was a knife stuck in the body.
Coffee and dining hall, that's what we want. That's what we want.
Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
Yeah, okay, this is it.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Because he could have just passed himself out with the coffee. He didn't need to stab himself.
His plan was to fall unconscious. He would have used the drugged coffee in the dining car. That's a much easier way to pass out.
He's gonna run, he's gonna run. Not cool. Not cool, everybody.
I see. So they're trying to mislead you about the cause of death for Detective Four Eyes.
They are.
The Peacekeeper said all the detectives burned to death. But Zilch's corpse in the first car is different. To me, it looked more like he was stabbed to death.
So the Peacekeeper's report was a lie? But they have no reason to do that. If they wanted to set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions by fabricating reports.
Yeah, you're right. They all must have died by fire, after all. And for some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death. I get it. So that's what was bothering me. But no matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
Huh? Why's that?
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first car. I should have investigated it more after discovering the body, but I was too preoccupied with calling for help.
So we're stuck right here.
Yes, we
I
are.
don't see any other routes to break through this mystery. I don't even know what mystery we gotta solve right now.
Guys, this is our labyrinth guide. This is the person that's supposed to guide us through the labyrinth, and the self-proclaimed expert. Apparently, this is not the case.
But I do know there can't be a labyrinth without a goal. The truth is always behind a mystery.
It is.
You wish you
That's
had
why we
investigated
play
more,
the game.
right? So, you think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
I do.
Huh? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, fine. My secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid using it as much as possible. But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
I love it too.
I have a bad feeling about this. What are you trying to do?
This is all for you, Master. Ready, Master?
What's going on?
I'm extracting your memory and materializing it inside the mystery labyrinth. This is my super cute special weapon.
Haven't you stolen enough of our memories? I'm just saying. She has. She just keeps on taking and never gives back.
See? If you investigate here, you might make some new discoveries.
Oh, the shock from all this is making my head spin.
It's a sorry state of affairs. It
We
truly
don't have
is.
any time to waste, Master. This was pumped out of that slow brain of yours, so don't assume it'll stick around for long. You have until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
We are gonna recreate this.
This blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed. It doesn't look like there's blood on the blanket at all. But how could that be? Oh, so I can get solution keys here too.
By rediscovering the
You
mystery.
may have seen it, but forgotten. That just means you didn't think anything of it at the time. but it is in your memory, so you can use it as a clue.
Yay.
You can do that? You're incredible.
I don't think so, but that's okay.
Keep complimenting me.
Alright.
Hmm.
So while we have a headache, we can experience the stuff we've already knew. The knife was definitely stuck in, so why is there no blood? Misterful.
Hey!
This won't hold out for too long. Hurry up and investigate. Alright, so there was blood on the handle, but I don't think... Maybe... Oh, it's not this handle. It was in car 5 that there was blood. Cushion.
Hey!
That won't hold out. Okay. I meant to look at the cushion.
Huh? This
It was-
cushion.
Was it always
Was
there?
it always there?
There was a cushion
Also,
there. I
it
remember.
looks like it has a hole in the middle of it.
Where the knife was.
It was made by something sharp. What did this?
So, why would you stab a knife in the pillow? It's to make it look like you died. You were alive.
Oh,
That would be my
it's
guess.
fading.
Or maybe the knife went through the
I
pillow.
guess the pain
But that
is starting
seems
to go away too.
incorrect.
Looks like time's up. Well, did you find anything?
That would be a way to, you know, not commit suicide.
Yeah, I
And
think
make
I
it
see
look
the
like you
contradiction
died.
here. Although I'm not completely sold on it.
Come on, this is where you're supposed to declare, I've solved the mystery. Well, if you think you're on the right track, then I guess we should do this next.
Do what?
It's for when you're stuck in your deductions. Remember what I said earlier? Every labyrinth has a goal. So even when you're stuck, there's always a way out. And we're gonna find it by working together.
Working together?
Lay it all out, Master!
Okay, if this... Yeah, it's this minigame. I hate this minigame. Absolutely hate this minigame. Alright. I've always hated this minigame since I saw it. But...
We're gonna expose the truth together! What?
Okay, I think those things on the side, if I remember, are like clues.
Ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
Detective Zell's death was actually a red herring. Okay, it's red.
Great!
If you don't know what a red herring is, it's something that makes you go off to the wrong track. So, in like your deductions. I have a time limit, so I should probably just hit it. Red herrings make you think of something else when it's really another thing. So, I know there's better definitions out there, but that's basically what it is for this game.
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window, it appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest. But in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed.
See?
That's why the blanket didn't have blood on it.
It was
Even though
obvious.
the cushion was stabbed through.
Now, when we saw him go on fire, right, it did look weird. There was a pillow on top of him, on top of his chest where the knife was.
Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us.
Now, the blanket was over the pillow, but you could tell it was a pillow just from the shape of it. Alright, we found a treasure chest. I kind of want to look around. The first time I was just going through the story, and I probably just want to see if there's like some weird stuff. Nope, no weird stuff. Alright. And I haven't played this in a year and a half or whenever this game came out. I did buy the deluxe version, and I've never played the DLC, so that will be fun to play the DLC.
It's a new solution key.
If it was a red herring, that means he wasn't really dead.
Yeah. Zilch was faking his death. That knife was just to trick me into thinking he was dead when I looked through the window. But the Peacekeeper's report saying they all burned to death created a contradiction.
So the culprit was just plain dead. It's exactly what I said.
In a roundabout way, yes.
Which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path now. Let's hurry back.
Okay. So I guess we have to go back from here. Alright. Now I'm not going to remember everything that I played, so going backwards like this I didn't remember. Oh, this is kind of cool. So there's tons of stuff, and I get to, you know, solve all the parts just like I did before.
What's wrong?
It's too much of a hassle to go all the way back there. I don't want to walk anymore.
That's why I don't remember it.
Some guide you are. Besides, you're not even walking.
I despise effort and hard work. I want to head back the easy way. Oh, I know. I have a convenient transportation method, thanks to my awesomeness. It lets us go anywhere you've been before. Now is the perfect time to use it.
I don't know what this is. Oh, I guess I could have said anything, but...
See? Super easy.
Yeah, sure.
It's a dead
But
end.
unfortunately, using it does drain a little bit.
Drain a little bit of what? Do you have MP or something?
Your lifespan.
My lifespan?
So we passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction and have taken the played dead turn again.
I think she's joking. I don't think the
Now
lifespan
that we
has
have a new
anything to do
solution
with
here,
it, if I
I'm
remember.
sure we can solve this mystery and access what's ahead.
Let's give it a try.
Solution keys are important to solving this. We're gonna expose the truth together.
Okay, if you don't know, maybe you should check out the solution keys first. Okay, I have to pick a solution key, that's what it is. What proves the culprit played dead? Peacekeeper report all the victims all burned to death according to the Peacekeepers. Coffee wines, knockout drug, red herring. When Yuma saw Zilch through the window, it looked like Zilch had a knife in his chest. However, that was a red herring. The knife was actually stabbed into the cushion blanket. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah, okay, we win.
Zilch was trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself.
Nope, would be no point in that, though. Which means the Peacekeepers are in on it, because wouldn't they have found Zilch? Maybe?
A bridge!
See, didn't I say the path would appear? It's all because we found the right deductive clue to break through. I'm so amazing. You can pat me on the head if you want, Master.
Well, maybe later.
Okay, so that means she chose right the first time,
we
and
opened the played dead route thanks to the corpse red herring solution key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
If so, he is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need to prove it.
But even if the mystery labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real world will be different. What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
those are some weird-looking butterflies. I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. And there's a skull face on that one. Interesting.
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up? No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Let's save the fun for later.
There's,
The ground!
It's
falling apart!
it's kind of Morbius what happens, but we'll see.
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
Maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
We gotta run. Although,
Whoa!
how is Shimmick going? Oh, well, she's trained to us. That's probably what it is. Was what Yuma saw through the window actually Zilch? I'm gonna say yes. Yes. Okay, cool.
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking his death with the knife through the... That was definitely the real Zilch.
Yep. Or he wouldn't have to do the pillow knife thing. Was the burnt corpse in Call 1 actually Zilch? I'm gonna say no. Yep. Because it can't be him if he's still alive.
The corpse I investigated was real. It just wasn't Zilch's. In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
After. It has to be after. Oh, nope. I was wrong. I probably misread the question. We will reread and find out why I was wrong. Zilch swapped places with the corpse in the infirmary before Yuma entered. It has to be because of the fire. Yep. I was wrong because of that.
The corpse was switched right before I broke the infirmary window to open the lock. The blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window. Zilch used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
Which is probably why he left us alive. He was playing a game.
I get it.
To get us to take the crap for the murders.
From burning.
Take the blame.
It was also a smokescreen to swap out the corpse.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
It's a TV.
Next up, you need to deduce where the corpse was hidden.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
The bed was kind of flipped over, so we're gonna check under the
Where
bed.
are you thinking?
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
It's the bed. And it's pretty obvious.
What places the Spanish master doesn't make mistakes. Right? Right? Right?
Here. That's it! The burnt corpse was hidden right there.
Maybe in the blanket.
Hey! Jeez, one after another. This is really bad for my...
We're not done yet! Hurry! Let's speed it up!
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
I can't believe it! You had the corpse hidden under the blanket? So, that four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body. I'm so jealous!
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
You.
Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready. He took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it. That way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
Where did Detective Four Eyes hide after that?
It must have been someplace with easy access, which must mean... under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
Which means, if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detective. I'm sure he calculated all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
Yeah.
Yep,
I
exactly.
think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary. So he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes. I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Yep.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now. Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
No. If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
No, you wouldn't. This has already happened by the time that we missed him in the infirmary. We went straight from the infirmary to find the other dead bodies. They were already doused. They already were burned up. Zilch was last to burn up. We wouldn't have caught him and, like, before any of this happened, we wouldn't have stopped them from dying. So he is wrong.
I guess so. By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
That corpse? Well,
Good question. Good question.
again?
Maybe it's a real Zilch.
I won't let you go any
And the
further.
guy we met was a fraud the whole time. I'm kind of spitballing because I don't quite remember, but I think that's probably what it is. No, it's not. It's not. I remember. I know exactly who the body is. It's another mystery, so I won't spoil it. I know exactly what happened.
Getting in our way again,
I was
huh?
like, wait, I'm missing something. I remember.
If you
Okay.
stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir.
There's
fry
one
your
big
veggies
mystery
for
that
dinner.
makes this possible.
I will not.
And why there was only 5 bodies on the train. The question is, was there really 5 bodies on the train?
Master, I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
Because there was only 4 other master detectives. So, what is the conclusion that you, the audience, would come up with? If there are only 6 people on the train and 2 of them are alive, how can there be 5 bodies?
Huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master.
If you knew ahead of time, you can post it in the comments.
Looks like we might not. This could be the clincher.
Alright. Zane corpse, Affleck's
I
corpse.
won't let you pass.
I know exactly whose corpse it is.
Enough of your nonsense.
Oh, that was not the right thing to hit. That enough of your nonsense is not a lie.
That's right.
I saw the
I won't let you
I got a little trigger happy on that. I saw the different color words and I just
Enough of
hit
your
it.
nonsense.
Like, this is not a lie, so it doesn't make sense that I would hit
Being
it.
swapped with a corpse?
Oh,
It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who could replace Zilch would need to be the same
oh, I
size
didn't
as
remember how to jump.
He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse. It would have been down at the station. It'd be impossible to get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
Oh yeah, there was.
This is the truth. There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body on the train. It's Aphex's body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests. So the corpse that was switched was Aphex's.
Yeah, if you remember the clue that would have led
you. My betrothed.
the thing that would have led you to this, right, is that out of the 5 supposedly dead bodies that we saw, which turned out to be 4, but only 2 of them had knife wounds and the others did not. Now, if Zilch would have covered his tracks and made knife wounds on everybody, which he couldn't because he only had 1 knife, then this would have been probably impossible to solve. But because if you were smart and noticed that only 2 of the corpses had knife marks, you would have been able to deduce, hey, he might have used the same body.
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. The mystery labyrinth isn't over yet. Stay alert until the very end.
Alright.
I forgot how long this mystery labyrinth is. I feel like the first one might be longer because of all the tutorials. But this is like the meat and bones of the game. I mean, there's lots of running around. You can do side quests that doesn't have mystery labyrinths and stuff. But the main, like, mystery solving stuff is the mystery labyrinth. It works the same way as a Danganronpa trial. I do think these are funner than the Danganronpa trials. I know it's blasphemy. Well, not blasphemy, but, you know, yeah. I'll take that back. But anyway, let's continue.
Wow. Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be used for a body swap?
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the 1st and 5th cars were burnt was to switch them out. But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex. That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify him.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think? He totally went green. I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so we gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you know?
This place is really trippy. Alright. We have spent an hour and a half on this. Well, actually, no, because I spent like 15-20 minutes trying to set my multi-plug up, or my plug-in to do both streams. So we probably spent about an hour and 20 minutes on this labyrinth, maybe a little bit less.
Wait, I am not the culprit. I am a victim who was already killed. So
why is he here?
Alone.
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Of course, I already know the answer to this. I'm asking you, the audience, why is he here? He doesn't have Shimigami.
You said the body in the 1st car's infirmary wasn't
I can
me.
move.
But Aphex? But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there. How was the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
That's true. The corridors on the car was...
When did that happen?
The corridors are quite small. We would have seen each other. There's not really a place to hide. So, how did we find out? Okay. Even the train looks weird in this. Alright. I don't remember what minigame this is. We will see. I do not remember this. I like the look, though. Oh my goodness. I need to write my fan fiction on this a little bit more. I'm feeling inspired now.
Another mystery that needs to be solved.
Moved through the train, did not move through the train. He did not move through the train. Oh, and I can leave. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what she has to say. I think this is the way. I could be wrong.
If he'd gone outside the train instead of through it, he could have passed us.
No. That's impossible. 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 Impossible.
Okay, I think I got it right. But... or he wouldn't have transformed.
Ah! Zilf's turned into a mystery phantom!
Get him, Master! Boom, kill him until there's only a sorry slab of flesh!
Alright, cool. Kill. Just kill. Looks like a Rockstar. Another Queen death match. Okay, I wonder if this is all Rockstar inspired. Alright, at least we're fighting someone different now.
If they didn't pass through the train, do you think the corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut.
Blackout and shaking, that's what we want.
The door's locked when the train is moving.
I just have to figure out
We
where I'm
know the
supposed
train
to
never
stick it.
stopped once.
Ooh,
The
ow.
windows and doors are shut.
Ow.
There's no way to get out while the train is moving. No
I can do that.
issues occurred during the train's operation.
Oh, nope, that's it.
This is the truth.
We had a blackout.
No, there was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in Car 2 and Car 4. When the blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened in the train. Maybe it has something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle swaying?
And some gentle swaying. I like how he said that.
Forget the shaking and the blackout. They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact. The shaking was the tunnel air pressure.
Distorted plate.
There's nothing odd about that. It's all just a coincidence. It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
Come on.
No.
Alright, I
the shaking
gotta
and the blackout.
figure... I think it's backup control
They
system.
were nothing but coincidences.
That's coming online.
The blackout was just a bad contact.
Alright, I was right.
No, the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure. It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system. The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched over.
That's why that was important. Everything you find is important for the...
Clean Phantom is a bad Phantom.
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
After him. You've got to keep solving the mystery and boom, kill that mystery Phantom.
Hey!
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
The failed main control system was in Car 1, where the body swap occurred. If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
So maybe the culprit broke the main control system. He must have attempted to stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
But the train never stopped. The operation log confirms the train was moving the entire time. So I don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Then why did the main control system fail?
It must have something to do with moving the...
But you're unsure exactly how, huh? I knew it! A mystery is blocking you! anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve it to keep
I
on
feel
going.
like I was a second from getting crushed by the rock. Thank you, Chain. Alright. She keeps on slicing me.
So this is the question we're facing right now.
The main control system was lost when car 1
The main
was.
control system must have failed because something happened in the first car. If that's true, what exactly happened? If it's related to the body being moved, then how?
Master's expression is so serious. He must be thinking hard. Well, as his mentor, I better think hard too.
I think this is the
Main
mini
control
game I don't
system
like.
Failing. The blackout? The train shaking? Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that? There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel that was caused by the main control system, but the culprit didn't destroy it, so the blackout happened wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too?
She's trying so
Did the whole
hard.
train
I've already
shake?
put it together in my mind.
Blackout? I don't get it.
That's right! The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen. Whatever it was strong enough to make the entire train shake. It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a black... If it had something to do with moving a body, then what must have happened...
Ooh! Did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now? Then it's time to combine our powers and solve this. Let's go, Master! Lay it up!
Okay. Yeah, I remember. I don't remember what the actual word is, though. So
Try to solve it, lickety-split!
the control system was lost when car 1 was. Now we do have a time limit up here, so sometimes I just kind of aim and see with my life. Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot the seconds go off when you hit it. Alright, we're gonna lose this one, obviously. That was bad. I hate those things. Alright, we're gonna try again. Oh, we're not gonna start from the beginning. That would be terrible. I think there's a speed up button here. Yep. Okay, cool. Alright, I gotta figure out, like, what they want me to say. I know what happens, I just don't know what the word they want me to. It starts with the D, we know that.
Ready to play this twice.
Eat the key.
Twirling, twirling, twirling.
Oh, I know what it is.
That's right. Wrong.
Nope. Oh, yep, good. Let's see, C,
That's right.
and then ED.
Wrong.
Not ED. Okay.
That's right.
That's okay.
You won't be
I need to learn how to spell people. Oh, 20s. Nope. I don't know why I hit that. It's this, but okay. There. Alright, so one letter was not supposed to be there. Yay, we did it.
Could it be that the first car was separated from the train?
Yeah, so the last car, the reason why the door wasn't working, this is how you could determine. The door wasn't working because there was no car there. So when we were able to open it after everyone died, that's because it was after the blackout, and that's because the first car was switched with the 5th car. That's why the car was burned, so we couldn't see the number when we entered. Zilch burned the first car up as soon as we left.
Huh? Separated? What?
Yeah. The reason why the main control system failed was because...
Fire!
The first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
And fire.
Let's keep going for now. Master, I don't really get it. What do you mean the first car was cut off?
In the tunnel.
The shaking happened just before the blackout, right? Huh? Did it just shake? What was that?
Oops, I clicked it too fast, sorry.
The first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu Express. As a result, the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
But why cut off the first car? Why go through all that trouble?
Of course, to move the body in the train car. To do that...
Oh, it's another thing.
There it is again! It's bigger than ever!
How much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm going to suffocate.
Now's not the time to be suffocating!
Alright, so we have another.
Again?
The body was transported
We
along
need
with
to
the
resolve mystery at
entire...
hand.
Given that the first car was cut off so that the body could be moved. Right. I think I see what happened.
Seems like you got it. Let's lay it all out, Master!
I really hate this minigame, and it's 2 in a row now, like blah.
Let's work together as a team!
The entire body was transported along with the entire car. That was an easy one. Also, the keys are clues, like I used the last one. Alright, cool. It's funny, this is the same kind of mini game as in Danganronpa with the Hangman mini game. I don't like that one either. That's funny. The words do get longer, so.
That's right! He transported the corpse using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
Transported the corpse? With the entire car? Nonsense.
He's transformed.
The first car is at the front of the train. Apex's corpse was in the 5th car, in the back. Even if you detach the front car, how do you move it all the way to the rear?
Master, don't be scared. Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
Yeah, especially in anime.
Calm down. Stay calm. How could you swap the position of the first and 5th cars? If I can answer that, I can solve this mystery once and for all. How did it happen?
That reminds me. Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the blackout, blackout only happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Interesting.
Yeah, it definitely shook 2 separate times. Right before entering the tunnel, and right after leaving it. The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second? Something happened to the train then, too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when Car 1 disconnected.
There's no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all eternity!
Master, here it comes! You gotta solve the mystery and defeat him!
Your deductions aren't worth a damn thing because they're all wrong from the very beginning!
Alright, let's try this again. It's a death match.
So it shook twice near the tunnel. What of it? You mean the train car was separated and connected? Why
I don't
that
want
even
that.
matter?
No, I don't mean to hit
Even
that.
if you managed to
It
separate
ain't hit
car
it.
one,
We'll find. We'll
how
find
could it
peeps.
be moved to the rear?
Alright, so what am I supposed
The
to be
train was
answering?
always running on the same tracks.
Ooh.
There's no way to shuffle the train cars around.
Oh, okay. It's a distorted play, and it's that last sentence.
For now.
So it shook twice near the tunnel.
Alright, I should probably let those play when I
What of it?
do that.
You mean the train car was separated and connected? Why would that even matter?
Oops, I did not
Even
mean
if
to.
you managed to separate car one,
I was trying to get the purple
how
letters.
could it be moved to the rear? The train was always running on the same tracks. There's no way.
I'm going to use
shuffle the train
Shimigami's
cars
ability
around.
because we haven't used it yet. This is short. So she gives me a shield.
True.
For now.
Did I not?
So it shook
Okay.
twice near the
So
tunnel.
here's Shimigami's thing. So we're
What
gonna.
of it? You mean the train car was separated and connected? Why would that even matter? Even if you managed to separate car one, how could it be moved
Route map.
to the rear?
Has to be the route.
The train was always running on the same tracks. There's no way to shuffle the train cars around.
Okay, it's this one. Route map. It's the map we clicked on the wall. That's why.
No! At that time, not all the cars were moving on the same track. The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel. So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train car.
We noticed that when looking out the window as well.
The first time the train shook was before entering the tunnel, which was caused by car 1 separating. After that, the separated car 1 entered the other track, while the rest of the train proceeded on the main track. The two tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where car 1 connected to the end of the train. This is when the train shook for the second time.
You're right! The first car moved all the way to the back!
Normally, it's impossible for a single train car to function on its own. But the Amaterasu Express is special.
It has
The control
engines
system
on
will
both
supply
sides.
Electricity is programmed and drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
If each train car can operate autonomously, then car 1 can function on its own! Doesn't that solve everything? It's time you gave up!
No, that's crazy.
Huh? What?
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end, which would leave it behind the fifth car. In other words, it becomes the sixth car, but that doesn't exist. So, you're telling me you found Aphex's corpse in the non-existent sixth car?
Oh, you're right.
Do you get it? You're the one who's wrong. Everything you've deduced is wrong!
No,
Every
I'm not
time they
wrong.
tell us it's wrong,
Truth lies just
we
ahead
know
of
we're
us.
right.
I will prove it to you.
Oh no, put that thing away. Put that thing away. We never want to take it out again. I forgot how many times this comes up in the first trial.
As a team.
Alright, from the start, the Amaterasu Express was a 5-car train.
That's not it.
Nope, it's 6 cars, I guess. I guess it was. Nope,
Right.
it was a 4-car train. I didn't remember that. Alright. Oh, they told us it was 5 cars, but it was 4 cars all along. I see, I see. I should have remembered that, but I didn't.
Maybe the Amaterasu Express doesn't have 5 cars. What if there were only 4 cars?
Remember, we were told that there was 5 cars, and when we tried to get to the 5th car, it wouldn't let us through the door. It had 4 cars the whole entire time.
If that's the case, then to me, Car 1 could be made to look like Car 5.
That's why so, in my recollection, I thought there was 6. They said there was 6 cars, but that's why I clicked 5 at the beginning. Because I was like, there's 1 less car. I didn't realize that we started out with 5, and that would be 4. So I do remember that. I just didn't remember the correct number of cars that they said we were supposed to have.
Huh? So there weren't 5 cars the whole time, but instead 4?
Correct.
That's why Melanie said the 5th car's door was broken while we were in transit.
But you can access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open. So it wasn't broken. The 4th car was actually the farthest one back from the get-go?
I'm sure the real 5th car was left behind at the station when we departed. So the train took off with only 4 cars. There was another Car 1 at our destination. If it connected upon arrival, then the train would have 5 cars again. So the Car 1 where I was knocked out became the 5th car at the end of the line. And when I was questioned by the Peacekeepers, the Car 1 there was another car prepared at the station specifically for this plot.
The real Car 1 was waiting at the station's platform, then all the Peacekeepers there would have noticed it. So they were all in on it.
Or you could assume that the Peacekeepers themselves were the ones who prepared the other Car 1.
Correct.
If there was another Car 1, then there would be something that sets it apart from the original Car 1.
Like, they really put some thought into this, and there's a reason why. It's not just for convenience or convoluted as you think. There's a reason why they came up with this plan, which we will find out later on why, or who we're dealing with is a better way to put it.
For example, the way the window glass was broken in the infirmary will be different from how I broke it.
You mean when you used the fire extinguisher to smash the infirmary's window? So they knew you would do that? That's how they were able to imitate it in the new Car 1?
I think I was set up to reach for that fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher was left in a conspicuous spot in the hallway. They wanted me to use it to break the window. And that's how they pulled off swapping the 1st and 5th cars while in transit.
That seems a little convoluted, but again, once we figure out who we're dealing with.
Zilch!
Alright,
All right, we're almost there. Let's catch this culprit.
let's do it.
That was a pretty solid deduction. Very impressive. Of me foreseeing your potential.
It's so strange. It doesn't feel like I'm learning this stuff, more like I'm remembering it. Maybe I was even a high-ranking detective in the WDO.
Now's no time for bragging. You still gotta catch him.
We do.
Right.
And solve the mystery of our amnesia. Oh boy. Ooh. These streams are long. Let's see. Especially my
Everything
7-hour one.
feels different here.
We are approaching the end, though, of
This
the
is just the
labyrinth.
calm before the storm. Be careful. You don't know what's gonna happen next. You know, making the first car look like the 5th was a really big trick to pull off. I'm surprised the train cars could disconnect and reconnect so smoothly.
The train's automatic operating system must have had it programmed before we departed.
Even the trick with the swapping train car?
Probably. It had to have been done automatically.
Well, it'd be easy for Amaterasu. They own the train.
That's what I'm worried about. Even if I obtain the truth here, won't they just ignore what I say and arrest me anyway?
I keep telling you not to worry about it. As long as you have the truth, the culprit can't escape.
Why are you so sure of that?
It's a lot of stairs, guys. Alright. Oh, I believe this is the end, guys.
What?
It looks like a fort to me. With this kind of protection, I bet the truth is in there for sure. You just have to destroy it.
So the truth is here.
You can't have the truth. It's impossible to destroy this fortress. Just give up and leave!
Whenever a culprit takes a last stand like this, you know we're just a step away from unriddling this labyrinth.
Yep.
Master, time to show him how dangerous you really are. After all, he did try to set you up.
I'm not worried about that right now. We're so close to the truth. We gotta do this.
It's boom kill time!
Boom kill. That sounds ominous. Alright, let's do this, guys. This is fun. Oh no! She bit us! She's eating us. Nope. Shimagami.
Shinigami's tutorial.
To overcome the last stand of a phantom, sail through all obstacles with mega-sized great onset destroyer me.
Let's do this, Master!
Let's do this.
Oh, no one can stop me! What?
Alright. Okay, I kind of
I won't let
don't
you
remember
have the
this.
truth.
Oh, okay. I need to figure this out, and I didn't read the option. Destroy huge walls when they suddenly with corresponding attack. Okay, so there's a kick for the ball, tackle for that.
Go
Okay,
away! Give up and scram!
okay, I got one.
I see.
Okay,
Easy peasy.
fantastic.
Watch out.
Your deduction is wrong!
Why is H jump?
Go away!
Okay,
Don't come near me! Don't come any closer! Stop it!
okay, cool.
Switching the first and fifth parts is just your imagination. It's a completely baseless lie.
Alright, I don't like the controls for this on the keyboard already. Let's do this.
Check, check. Come on, hurry up and decide.
I probably should read it,
The
but I'm
solution
not.
key to smash through the wall, Master.
Tap.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
It's because I didn't even choose the solution key.
Whoa!
Good luck.
Okay.
There are other places to...
Right!
Alright. I need to figure out how to move the solution
the
keys
solution
around.
key to smash through the wall, Master.
How did I
You're
use...
wrong! Huh? Come on!
Nope. Okay, I should have read the tutorial.
Whoa!
Good luck. There are other places to check out, you know.
Right!
Use the solution key to smash through the wall, Master.
Okay, are these the solution?
You're wrong!
Nope. That's gonna be wrong. But at least I know kinda how to look at the solution keys now.
Whoa. Good luck.
Okay, we'll figure this out.
Right!
Now I'll actually read the solution keys now that I...
To smash through the wall, Master.
Okay. There is evidence that was swapped. Oh, the distorted plate. Oh, did I not do it?
Come on!
I did not click it.
Whoa. Good luck.
Okay, I'll be fine now, but this is gonna lower our score for sure. Alright.
Master.
You're wrong! Come on!
Alright, we got it now.
No, there are traces of a swap. The warped plate from car. The reason that plate was burned so thoroughly is because originally it said Car 1. Left as it was, it would have messed up your plot to make Car 1 look like Car. That's why you made extra sure it was burned beyond recognition.
Correct. Alright. She looks like she's having fun. Alright, tackle kick.
Nonsense!
Okay, I got this now.
I burned the plate to disguise it?
Oh, W's jump. Okay, that's better.
Stop!
Okay, I got this.
Go away! Get away from me! Wait!
I thought it was H for some reason. I don't know. It's getting late.
With it burned, you have no way of knowing what number car it was.
Okay, I understand what I'm doing here now.
So there's nothing backing up your deduction. You have no hard evidence proving that location was the first car.
Looks like we need another solution key to boom kill him. Good luck,
Okay, you have
Master.
no hard evidence that was the first. Interior lock blood stains.
There is proof. The bloodstain on the inner lock of the infirmary in Car 5.
I thought we looked at that car, and I do remember that was the proof, but I remember looking at the car and not seeing a bloodstain the second time, which perplexed me at the time, but maybe we just missed it.
The culprit probably didn't notice it, but I remember. It's my blood. When I was trying to get into the infirmary in Car 1, I cut my... When I reached through to unlock the latch, I must have gotten blood on it. But that blood
Oh,
stain
we did find the
didn't
blood
mean
the second
interlock was
time. That's
open.
right.
That's probably why the culprit missed it. My blood, which was left behind in Car 1, was found in Car 5. This proves that someone pulled off the car switching trick. This is the truth of the case.
Alright, there we go.
I'm not done yet!
What? He's still going? Let us boom kill you already!
If Car 1 became Car 5, then where did the culprit supposedly hiding in the infirmary go? You had to have checked the 5th car, but the culprit wasn't there.
There's actually a simple explanation that Shimigami could have actually figured out
It
herself.
must have been hiding somewhere in the 5th car. Probably some...
It's a door that we could never get to. Not that door. Not the connecting door. Main controller.
Here.
It's a door we can never get through, but Shimigami could have went right through the door.
The culprit was hiding inside the main control room, which was locked shut the entire time. I didn't have the key, so I could never have gotten inside. I bet the culprit moved there from the infirmary while Car 1 was running on the second track.
He has the key because he works for Amaterasu
If the train's
Corporation.
management company, Amaterasu Corporation, was involved, the culprit may have had the key. And then they hid in a blind spot I couldn't see from the window.
Alright.
That's...
Oops.
No. It's not. I'm not. No.
Great detective work. I'd call that a critical hit. He seems like he's barely standing. All that's left is to finish him off.
Finish him off? How do
Oh,
do that?
we get another Sailor Moon attack
Shove
transformation
all the
now.
elements into the solution blade and slash as hard as he can.
Alright. This is fun. Well, actually, I guess I have to do something else first. We'll see. I don't remember. Yeah, I have to do this first. It's just like a Danganronpa game. I forgot. We'll get our little Sailor Moon cutscene after this. Alright, so we have to pick the evidence. And it's not...
And everything.
It's not nearly as cool as the manga we get to make in Danganronpa. Alright. It's almost the same though. But I think the Danganronpa ones have better artwork. Okay, can I go? Yeah. Alright, fire extinguisher, #1 plate. Okay, I got knocked out. Alright, I gotta kind of remember how to do this, or just at least figure it out. So what was the first thing I did? Okay, I can go over this then. What did Yuma rush to? I went to the train. Okay, that's it. No, go back. I rushed to the train. Oh, I tab? Oh, and then I press F. That seems like a whole lot of work. Okay. Alright, well, we got one page. What was used to put the detectives to sleep? To coffee. There's a lot of... see, 1. I feel like that should unlock, but... okay. Let's see if we can find it without unlocking. No, something has to unlock. Oh, maybe I have to press F on these. Okay, that makes sense. Come back. No, okay. I'm confused. Maybe I have to do more. Alright. We'll come back to that. Aphex's body was found last. Which is why I came over here, because I noticed we had it. Sweet. Okay, well, we do have some new ones. So knockout drug, that's the page we couldn't do last time. Alright, now I'm understanding what we're doing. Alright. Computer controls, what can I say? Or keyboard controls. Alright, nothing's going on there. We got 2 here. This was used. There's a red herring, the knife, and we saw that earlier. That's it. Alright. let's look. Got 5 here. Where was the culprit hiding? Okay, we'll find that last, probably. It's probably that last one. What was the culprit doing in the main control room? Car detachment. Alright, and the blackout. Now we have the blackout. There we go. Alright, he burned the one. Attachment. Okay, we need to figure out under the bed. Oh, okay, so that's gonna be the last one. So that would make this under the bed. Okay, I thought it was like when he was hiding in the control room, not when he. That makes sense. Okay, we did have it, and then that would make Zilch the last one. There we go. Not too bad. I don't remember. Maybe they'll do a Danganronpa thing where we'll go through the whole thing.
Step right up, step right up.
Okay, yeah, we will.
5 master detectives slain before their time, and Amaterasu Corporation has master in their sights. Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
The incident unfolded aboard the Amaterasu Express, which was on its way to Kanai Ward.
Oh, I guess I have to press
I
enter.
rushed
My
onto the
bad.
train as it was about to depart. At that time, the train was made up of 5 cars.
All because you were fast asleep in the lost and found, Master. If you'd kept snoozing, the case would never be solved.
When the train started moving, it was only 4 cars long. The 5th and final one was left at the station.
And so, the culprit's scheme had already begun. Meaning Amaterasu Corporation was involved from the get-go.
On the train, the master detectives were gathered together in car 2. That was the dining car. And the culprit had already mixed a knockout drug into every drink there.
I bet the culprit was the first person on the train, so they could prepare in advance and wait for everybody else.
I felt unwell, and Melanie went to the trouble of pouring me a coffee. But after drinking it, I started to feel drowsy. I was hearing things at the time and thought that I might be seriously ill. But it was actually the drug.
Somebody yours truly was responsible? Sticks and stones don't do much to identify, but slander stings!
It does sting, right?
The culprit sent me off to car 1 in order to frame me as the killer.
I'm sure the culprit didn't expect you to get sick, Master, but since you look like a super easy target, they probably changed their plan and went after you instead.
Once I'd left, the other master detectives must have fallen asleep because of the drugged drinks.
The culprit then burned everyone to death, setting all those master detectives on fire on purpose. What a psycho!
That's diabolical. That's
This was when the
not a
culprit
good
put
way
their
to
plan
go.
to frame me into motion. First, they carried Aphex's charred corpse to the infirmary in Car 1.
The very first body we found.
Then, they deliberately left a fire extinguisher near the restroom I was sleeping in. This was done to prompt me into smashing the door later.
Gotta have someone get inside somehow, or else nobody would find the body.
Next, the culprit entered the infirmary, locked the door, and laid down on the bed with Aphex's charred corpse.
Jumping into bed with a charred corpse! And here I thought chivalry was dead! What a gentleman! I'm actually a little jealous.
A knife and cushion created the red herring.
Funny.
Hell of a way to pretend to be dead.
It is.
Furthermore, the culprit set the room on fire just as I was waking up.
While you were sleeping, I felt someone come into the restroom. They must have seen me then and timed it.
When I woke up in the restroom and went into the hallway, Car 1 was beginning to
Look
fill
at
with
the
smoke.
left corner. It shows us where all the bodies
Some
are.
precise timing!
I don't think I ever noticed that before.
With a knife lodged in his chest.
But it didn't take long for the smoke to obscure everything.
That was when the culprit took out Aphex's burnt corpse, switched places with it, and waited for me to enter the room while hiding beneath the bed.
It's just like a magic trick, switching places under a veil of smoke.
Meanwhile, I found the fire extinguisher on the floor, smashed the window, unlocked the room, and went inside.
Just like the culprit planned. And that's why they left the fire extinguisher there in the first place.
After the smoke cleared, I found Zilch's body, burnt to a crisp. At least, that's what I thought. The charred corpse was actually Aphex. The culprit had me completely fooled.
That must have been why they picked the time-consuming method of roasting someone to death. Plus, the body was about the right size.
I bolted out of Car 1 after seeing the corpse.
The culprit was under the bed at that time, huh? They probably laughed at you from there, watching everything unfold like they planned.
I went on to discover the charred corpses of the other master detectives. Around that time, the culprit came out from under the bed and went to the main control room in Car 1.
Dun, dun, dun.
Controlling the train from there, they detached Car 1.
That caused the blackout and shaking, and the power source was switched over to the backup system.
This is a really clever mystery for like a first mystery. They really put a lot of time. Not all the mysteries are this clever.
Take a guess.
While the detached Car 1 was running on a separate track, the culprit went to work, preparing to disguise Car 1 as Car 5.
What about juggling?
First, Aphex's corpse was carried to the corridor, and the necklace removed earlier was placed back on.
Then the Car 1 number plate was burned so that it couldn't be properly identified.
With everything in place, the culprit went into the main control room, locked the door, and waited for the train cars to reconnect.
At this time, the culprit was riding in Car 1 on the other track, right?
Yeah, the train, which was only cars 2, 3, and 4 at the time, remained on course.
Since we were in a tunnel, I didn't even realize Car 1 was moving alongside us.
The train we were on went through the tunnel with only 3 cars. When it came out of the tunnel, the car with the culprit in it attached to Car 4. Now behind Car 4, that car became Car 5.
The swap was pre-programmed into the train's automatic operating system, right?
That's the only way they could have done it.
The culprit, riding in Car 1, attached it to the back of Car 4. That caused more shaking, but there was no blackout this time because the power supply stayed the same.
Additional shaking occurred inside my blouse, but the power stayed on.
After that, I mistook car 1 for car 5 and walked right in. The culprit wrecked it so much I didn't even notice the door I had smashed when I was in car 1 before.
I figured there'd been some kind of brawl. But that was part of the culprit's plan, wasn't it? Also, no one would realize was actually car 1.
When I found the corpse, I deduced that it was Aphex from the necklace it had on. But I was just rediscovering the same charred corpse from car 1.
Clever, huh?
The disguised corpse and the car switch completely fooled me.
Was he a dead body? Oh, that's a despairingly brilliant idea!
When the train arrived in Kanaiwa, it connected to a different, prearranged car 1.
Yep.
And with that, the train once again had 5 cars. So much attaching and detaching. What a stupid, crazy, elaborate trick!
The peacekeepers were lying in wait at the station. As the sole survivor, I was set up as the one responsible for the murders.
And Amaterasu was in on it! That really turns me on!
What do you mean?
At least she's
pisses
easy
me
to
off,
impress.
right?
During that time, the culprit stayed hidden in the main control room of the disguised Car 1. And waited for the peacekeepers to haul you in, Master. They were right there at the scene.
After burning all the master detectives, the culprit faked their own death and tried to frame me as the killer. It was a cunning, cold-blooded scheme.
And the evildoer who committed these countless contemptible crimes is none other than... Silk Alexander! It was you!
Jumpers. Okay. So, Sailor Moon time.
This is the truth I've uncovered!
It's like his soul. Alright, we got a new one. Step right up, step right up. Completed deduction. Steam Award. Nice.
Is that it? What's that?
It's the truth. It's the soul of the true culprit who made this mystery labyrinth.
The soul of the true cult? Wait, what am I supposed to do with this?
Now it's time for the main event. Here we go. It's my time to shop.
It's punishment time!
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Down to all deplorables. Through to the vile mystery labyrinth. Starting shining crystal glorious stellar spiral.
Oh, boom. Boom killed. Definitely boom killed. And so was the labyrinth. I really like the hide style in this. Those elephants on it's really unique. Please let there be a saving screen. I want to save.
What? Huh? We're back?
Yep, we're back.
What are you talking about now? Your spirit shouldn't be broken. Yet. The peacekeepers will take care of you. We have all the time in the world.
Huh?
It didn't fix anything.
Shinigami! Where are you? Nothing here's changed. What's going on? Shinigami? Are you listening?
It didn't fix anything.
Wait! I know who the culprit is!
What?
It's Zilch! He's still alive. He framed me.
What are you talking about? He's already dead.
Huh?
He knew who
Shut up!
Zilch is.
This is not up for discussion. What a waste of time. Take him away.
Shinigami! Where did you go? This isn't what's supposed to happen!
I'm right here! You're so cute when you panic, so I had to enjoy the view for a bit.
Stop playing around! Why hasn't the situation changed at all?
He must be hallucinating. Taking him down shouldn't be a problem. Take him away.
The skull with smoke.
What?
Looks like it's over.
Huh? What's over?
This is
Shinigami,
the morbid
what's
part I
going
was
on?
talking about earlier.
There's always a price to pay. When I read the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed, but as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
The source perishes? Don't tell me.
That's right, the true culprit dies.
Then that report saying Zilch, the true culprit, was dead.
And that solves today's mystery. The true culprit is as dead as a doornail. You're now innocent and free to go, Master. A happy ending. Roll credits!
There's nothing happy about this. Zilch died because I solved the mystery, right?
Correct.
Huh? He was a dangerous murderer who killed 4 master detectives. He deserved to die.
I mean, I don't think I'm completely free to go. Not even with Zilch being dead.
In that case, say exactly what I'm about to tell you to that gilded idiot over there.
Okay. Swank, did you just receive a report that Zilch was dead?
Yep.
How did you know that?
I thought so.
Ah,
If he was alive until moments ago, that changes things about this case. Someone who died in front of my eyes, was alive. This is clearly an attempt by the culprit to disguise the truth.
Yep.
Don't tell me the peacekeepers lied to try to cover up what really happened. You didn't try to frame an innocent person, did you?
You think you can weasel your way out of this? You better not forget you're in Kanai Ward now. You're powerless before the might of the Amaterasu Corporation.
No,
It feels like we're in Final Fantasy VII, everybody. A corporation rules everything.
Hey, don't surrender so easily. You were so close.
That does it. You're under arrest. Listen, you got no right to remain silent, and you got no right to call a lawyer either. Take him away.
No, wait! Hold on! Hold on just a second! Hey, excuse me. Do you have a minute?
You.
It's all good. Let's stop all the fighting. We both have to follow orders
New
from
character.
the higher ups, so let's not do anything that causes unnecessary tension. Falsifying evidence and testimonies is a drag when it comes time to do the paperwork, right? It's tough keeping things consistent. Just forget about all that and leave it to me, yeah? You know, I saw that the true culprit was alive and well just a bit ago.
What?
If you let us go, I'll cook something up in my report to the World Detective Organization. You don't want trouble, right? If the WDO floods this joint because of you. Your punishment might be kind of brutal. So, you know what to do. Leave things well enough alone, as they say.
Let's go.
Hey, new character just saved us. Has a lot of power. Don't know. Is he a master detective?
Thank goodness that worked out.
Who is he?
Beats me?
Save game menu, please. I'm gonna see if we can.
Hey.
Oh, I should be able to
Yeah.
save from the thing because I'm getting tired, sleepy. I'm gonna. Yeah. You know what? Let's see if I can save first before I do all the save. Okay. We will continue this next time. I probably won't stream again until Monday, 7 o'clock Arizona time. Or, 8 o'clock California time. Wherever you live. Oh, you know what? It's going to be 6 o'clock California time. That's right. Okay. So, anyway, there's lots more to do in this game, and we will also try to do Danganronpa soon again, and I will finish Scarlet Nexus. I'm also going to be posting a lot of anime content. I have an anime con on Wednesday that I'm heading to, so it is important to note that I will post videos, and hey, look, we have a viewer. Hi. Well, anyway, I'm just finishing up stream, sadly. So, we will be doing stream again on Monday at 7 p.m. Arizona time or 6 p.m. California time. Wherever you are, that's where you can set your clocks. I mean, it's different all around the country. But anyway, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Alright. Do. I need to turn this off. Where's OBS? Ah, I have it down here, that's right.